equals to area of triangle ABC. This one and this one. It is very easy. See how can we solve it. Since our question number 7, since your DE is parallel to BC, so I can say that triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Okay, now if I say let your AD is equal to 2x, and DB is equal to your 3x, so this implies that AB is nothing but AD plus DB, and it is equal to then 5x, adding 2x plus 3x. Now similarly the ratio of their area, therefore ratio of what? Ratio of their area, ratio of the area, what is it is ratio of the corresponding sides square, ratio of the sides square, corresponding sides is square. So I can apply my laws, and what I will write that area of your triangle, which triangle? ADE, area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle ABC is equal to nothing but AD by AB whole square is equal to 2x upon 5x whole square, 2 cut, and this one will be 4 by 25. So the required ratio is my 4 by 25. See, in question number 10, they have asked that the areas of the two similar triangles is this. The altitude of the bigger angle is this. Find the corresponding altitudes of the other. So they are saying about the altitude. They are saying that they are already a rhombus. So it is very simple because what I will do. Suppose the other one will be question number 10. Suppose other altitude is equal to your h centimeter. So applying Thales theorem. So what I will get? 100 upon 49 is equal to 5 upon h whole square. So I will do square root on both sides. So I will get 5 by h is equal to 100 upon 49 under root. So I will get 10 by 7 only. Okay, Viren. Angle in this figure, see 105 and 105 vertically opposite. Now I will say that this one is x, so this x is already used. So if I say this y and this one is also y, so everything means your 2y plus twice of 105 is equal to 360 degree, right? Because at a point they are formatting. So 2y will be how much? Tell me. 2y will be how much?
160 minus 210.
So what it will be? So y will be your 75, right? Y will be your 75 degree. Now see, this angle is your 75. Now see, if I beta, बिल्कुल. This x plus your 105 is also mailing a Nelia pair. So I can also do this one also, beta ji. 105 plus x is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 minus 105. So tell me the value. 75 degree. That is also very good. ना x निकल गया. It is very easy. उतना अप्रोच ही नहीं करने की ज़रूरत है. Okay, good Meher. And some of the ratios they have given, they are asking about the DC one. Okay, so what I will do, I will put the figure and use a coordinate geometry. So I will use a coordinate geometry, so that my points is identified. So I will say that AB lies on x-axis. I have assumed that this is my x-axis. So AB is on x-axis. So point A will be your 0, 0, and point B will be your 5 and 0. Okay, first thing, AB is 5. So if I say that DC is parallel to AB, your AB, so I can say that I have the ratio. Which ratio? By this, AO upon OC is equal to OB upon OB, right? So I can say that easily the opposite sides are parallel. This thing also says that opposite sides are parallel. Okay, now one thing more, that if I use D as UH coordinates, so I can say C will be what? U plus L and H. Okay, U plus L and H, where L is equal to your DC value. Okay, and since H is not, H shouldn't be supposed to 0. H is also not equal to 0 because I already put A as in your x-axis. Now since they have given, now see, diagonals are what? AC. Diagonals are AC, and it is going A to C. A to C means C is already U plus L and H. So I can say that AO upon OC is equal to 1 by 2 already given, AO upon OC is equal to 1 by 2. So I will say the point O on AC divides the ratio. The point on O on C, the point O on your CA or AC, whatever you will say, divides it in ratio 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2, like this. Okay, so I can say that O is equal to nothing but A plus 1 by 3 of AC is equal to your U plus L by 3 and H by 3 coordinates. Okay, so diagonal BD goes from B to D, and D I have U and H. B already have I U and H. So I will apply the same procedure what we have applied just before right now, and I will say that OB is equal upon OD is equal to 1 by 2 already given. So I will say it is also dividing 1 by 2 ratio. So point O from here I will get B plus 1 by 3 of D minus B, or I can say that 5 plus U minus 5 by 3 and H by 3, right? I can say this thing, or I can say the coordinates of O from here, that's 4 plus 10, sorry, U plus 10 and 3 by H by 3. Okay, so these are the ratios. From here I am getting O, and from one time this AC diagonal, one time this BD diagonal. So this is coming from BD diagonal and this is coming from AC diagonal. Okay, now I will equate these coordinates of O. I will equate these coordinates of O and see what I will get. What I will say that equating the x coordinates, okay, I am equating the x coordinates of the above two और O point ना, O point से ही हमें मिले हैं. So what I will get, U plus L by 3 is equal to U plus 10 by 3. This implies that U plus L is equal to U plus 10. Okay, because this 3 cancel, U cancel, so this implies that L is equal to 10. So I will say easily that DC is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay. 34th question is asking, this much is the amount of exchange. So the option, Ajit is 21 years younger than his father. What is their total age in 7 years time? 7 years of time. Now suppose the father's age is equal to your x. Now Ajit's age is how much? 21 years younger. So Ajit's age will be what? X minus 21 years, because he is younger than this. Now what is the total age in 7 years time? Means they are asking what will be their total age after 7 years. So x plus x minus 12, and after 7 years means I will add 7 years, right? I will add 7 years for this one and plus 7 this one. Okay, Mohan has P rupees, so Mohan is equal to P. Naveen has 4 times as much money, means 4P. Also Naveen has 5 rupees more, so 15 rupees more Naveen. So how much money do have all together? All together they have how much money? Okay, so how can we do all together? We will add it. I will solve it like this way, that P plus 15 is equal to 4P. Okay, so it will become how much? 15 is equal to 3P. So this means is equal to P is equal to 5. So what they are asking, how much money altogether they have. So altogether they have how much? Then total will be, so P plus 4P is equal to 5 plus 4 into 5 is equal to 5 plus 20 is equal to 25 rupees. Okay, total. So it is option D. Clear? You understand the logic? They are saying Sudhir will be X years old in 3 years. And how old? 5 years ago. So when ago it is minus, when future it is plus. Now, so I will say that Sudhir's current age will be X minus 3, because within 3 years he will become X. Will, because they are added already will beta. Now they are asking 5 years ago. So 5 years ago age will be how much? X minus 3 and minus 3, then minus 5. So it becomes X minus 8. Okay. See, there is a quarter one big circle. Like this way. And in that we have touched a smaller circle inscribed in it. Okay. So this one is A, this one is B, and this one is C. Now capital bigger circle radius is your capital R, and it is equal to 1 centimeter is given. So circle is inscribed in a quarter part and touching the radii. See, this one is the radii of this one and this one is the radii. So radius are touching, right? Radiuses are touching. So what should I say? I will say that small r is equal to r root 2 minus 1. So putting this one as 1 centimeter, I am getting r is equal to how much? Root 2 minus 1 centimeter. Okay, root 2 minus 1 centimeter. This one, A option. Question number 24. What they are saying, the figure shows the hexagon ABCDEF. Angle A is equal to angle D is equal to 100 degree. E is equal to D. Question number 24. How much? 130 degree. Right? Good. What is the formula you applied? 6 minus 2 into 180 is equal to 720 degree. Right? So by this, and all the sum of the angles also 720 degree. So by this you will find out the value of x. ना ये देखिए हाँ
सुबह क्लास लेंगी।
अब देखो ये क्या कह रहा है, फर्स्ट मार्कअप ऑफ कंप्यूटर आई एम सेलिंग बाय 25%, ठीक है, सेल देम बाय एट अ डिस्काउंट ऑफ 15%, व्हाट इज द नेट गेन परसेंट, नेट गेन पूछा है। सो फर्स्ट आई विल एज्यूम दैट कि मान लो मेरा सीपी जो है वो 100 रुपीज़ है, तो मेरी मार्क प्राइस किस पर लगेगी, सीपी के ऊपर लग रही है, क्योंकि मैंने तो गेन किया है, ठीक है, तो मैंने गेन पर लगा लिया, सीपी पर इतना मेरा अमाउंट निकल गया। अब डिस्काउंट उसने पहले ही बोल दिया कि 15% का, तो डिस्काउंट किस पर लगेगा, एमपी पर लगेगा, एमपी पर लगेगा, और एमपी मैंने कैलकुलेट किया 120, तो डिस्काउंट का अमाउंट 18 रुपये निकल गया। जब डिस्काउंट का अमाउंट निकल गया, एमपी मेरे पास है, तो मैं एसपी निकालूंगी ना, एसपी निकालूंगी। अच्छा, जब एसपी निकालूंगी तो मैं प्रॉफिट भी निकालूंगी, एसपी मैंने सीपी ही प्रॉफिट होता है, प्रॉफिट का अमाउंट निकाल लिया। अब प्रॉफिट लगता किस पर है, सीपी पर ही तो लगता है, तो सीपी मैंने कितना एज्यूम किया था, 100 रुपये, तो 100 रुपये पे लगा के उसने गेन परसेंटेज कितना निकाला, 200 रुपये। क्लियर है?
यस सर।
अंडर रूट ऑफ एरिया, वाई अंडर रूट ऑफ एरिया बेटा, बिकॉज आई नो दैट area is equal to L square. So I will be doing under root of 9216 is equal to your 96 centimeter. Okay, 96 centimeter will be the side of the square. They are asking about the set of numbers that we have. Remember, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So I can say the numbers we have as minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So how many the total numbers? Total number is your 7. But my conditions is mod less than 2. Condition is mod of x less than 2, means I can calculate, take minus 2 also and minus 1 also, right? Minus 1 also and plus 1 also, sorry, not 2, minus 1 also and your this one also. So I can say that numbers will be how much, minus 1, 0 and 1. So it is, total number is 3, right? So my probability of that event will be 3 by 7, option C. Okay, 3 by 7 is option C. Okay, is this okay? Now see next question, question number 15. Changing the color so it will be helpful to you. Question number 15. See, in question number 15, the probability of guessing the correct answer of certain test questions is x by 12. So probability of correct, okay, correct is your how much, x by 12. If the probability of not guessing the correct answer is 2 by 3, so probability of event of wrong, right, is equal to your 2 by 3. Now they are asking then x will be what? How can I understand x will be? Because just right now I told you probability of happening and probability of not happening is sum is equal to 1. So I can say that probability of correct plus probability of wrong is equal to 1, or x by 12 plus 2 by 3 is equal to 1. This implies that your x plus 8 is equal to 12. X plus 8 is equal to 12 because I have taken the LCM. So finally x is equal to 4. The value of x is equal to 4. So option C. Okay, calculate. See, just right now I told you one thing, that probability of I can say one more thing, the inequality equation more appropriately for probability is, it will be like this way only, right? So can it be negative value? You will say no, never. Probability can't be negative, right? So now check, can be this thing happen, minus 1.5? No, it is not possible. Minus 1.5 तो possible है ही नहीं. Okay, so your option will be B only. Okay, question number 20. Now see question number 21. If the certain missile hits, what they are saying, if a certain missile will hit the target 1 out of 4 times and 4 such missiles are fired at the same target, then what is the probability that the target will hit at least once? मतलब एक बार hit करना ही पड़ेगा targets को. So how can I start this question? How can I start this beta? Probability of missiles missing, probability of missing is equal to what? 1 minus 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 by 4, right? Now 4 missiles are fired. 4 missiles are fired. Okay, so I can say the probability, I can say that probability target is missed every time. Means probably the target missed every time. So I can say that it is 3 by 4 to the power 4 is equal to your 81 upon 256, right? So probability of at least one hit, na? Probability hit at least once. Okay, so it will be 1 minus 81 because every time missed is this one. So at least one hit will be 1 minus 81 upon 256. So it will become 175 upon 256. It will become 175 upon 256. So my option C will be right one. Okay?
Probability will be 1 by 2.
Good. So just write everything behind. So odd number 1, 3, 5. Okay? And total outcomes is 6. So it will be 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Question number... Read the next question. Question number 11. Question number 11. 11 क्या है? One card is drawn at a random from well shuffled deck of 52 cards. What is the probability of getting a face card? They are asking about the face cards. Now see, face cards are king, queen and joker, right? But we have 4 suits, so 4 into 3, it will be 12. So my favorable will be what? Favorable conditions will be 12 and total cards are 52. So probability will be 12 upon 52. 12 upon 52. So what will be my answer? You understood what I am trying to do? 12 upon 52. How you will get 12 upon 52? So it will be your how much? 3 by 13. Answer. Okay, 3 by 13. Option A. See question number 12.
So back on this 3 red and 3 red, 2 black and 5 white balls. One ball is drawn at random. The probability that the ball is drawn is not white.
Not white means it may be a black, it may be a red. Okay. So how can I say that total balls are 8 plus 2 plus 5, that is 15, but not white. Not white is my favorable condition, right? So not white, when my favorable condition, I will say that it is red or black. I will say it is red or black. So it will be 8 plus 2 is equal to 10, right? So my probability of that event is not white. It will be how much? 10 by 15 or 2 by 3. Okay, so option B will be my right answer. Option B will be my right answer. In question number 13, what they are asking, the probability of that an ordinary year contain 53 Sundays. So 53 Sundays they are asking. Now if I say that ordinary year contains days 365 days, right? Now in this 65 days I have 52 weeks, okay, plus one extra day. Okay, so I can say that this extra day this extra day will be Monday, Tuesday, anything. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, anything. This extra day can be anything. So total possibilities will be 7 possibilities. That is, this extra days can be anything. Possibilities. Okay, so I can say that 53 Sundays occurs, because this is my favorable condition, only if your extra day is your Sunday. Extra day is your Sunday. Okay, so I can say that probability of that event is equal to 1 upon 7. So my answer will be option B. Option B. Okay. See question number 1. The area of the rhombus is 28 centimeter square and one of the diagonals is 4 centimeter. Find the perimeter. Now see, I know that area of rhombus. What is the area of rhombus? Half diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Okay, and one thing more, the diagonals are bisect each other and perpendicular also to each other. So from here first I will calculate the value that 28 centimeters given. So 28 is equal to 1 by 2 into 4 into d2, right? So 2 times by this I am getting 28 by 2 is equal to d2, or I can say that 14 is equal to d2, right? 14 centimeter. Now I will say that suppose this one is your rhombus. This one is your rhombus A, B, C, D, and these are the diagonals. Okay, I am joining the diagonals, and these diagonals are cutting at intersecting each other at O. Then these are also perpendiculars. Okay, these are also perpendiculars. First thing, now since diagonals bisect each other and perpendicular also, and perpendicular to each other. Clear? So if it is the long side, then it will be 7 and 7 because it is 14, and since it is 4, so I will do 2 and 2. Now what I will do? Applying Pythagoras theorem. Applying Pythagoras theorem. So when I apply Pythagoras theorem, what I will see that 7 square plus 2 square is equal to CD square. Okay, now this implies that 49 plus your 4 is equal to CD square, or I can say that 53 under root is equal to CD. Now perimeter will be what? All the sides of a parallelogram rhombus are equal. Sorry. Therefore, the perimeter will be what? 4 into root 53. 4 into root 53. So your centimeter. Why? Because all sides are equal. All sides are equal. So the option will be A. Okay. Now see question number 2. The area of the trapezium is 28 centimeter square and one of the parallel sides is 6 centimeter. Okay. So if I say that I have a trapezium and one of the parallel side is 6 centimeter, if its altitude is 4 centimeter, find the other parallel sides. Now suppose this is a trapezium. Okay. A, B, C, D. And what they are saying that total perimeter is 52. Non-parallel sides means these are the non-parallel sides and each are 10 centimeter. No, sorry. And one of the parallel side is 6. One of the parallel side is 6. If it is altitude is 4 centimeter. Now altitude will be of 4 centimeter. Find the other parallel sides. So they are asking about the parallel sides. Now one thing is that area of trapezium. Trapezium. Formula is what? Formula is what? Half sum of the parallel sides. Sum of the parallel sides into your distance between them. Distance, or you can here say the altitude. Distance between them. Distance between them. Okay. So area will be distance like this way. So I will put all the formulas. What I will get? 28 is equal to 1 upon 2, 6 plus x into 4 into 4. So this implies that 28 into 2 is equal to 24 plus 4x. From here I will get the value. That is, I will write what 56 minus 24 is equal to how much? 4x. 4x. This implies that x is equal to 8 centimeter. X is equal to 8 centimeter. So what is x? They are asking about the trapezium. So what is x? X is the value of this non-other parallel sides. Okay. So it is 8 centimeter. What they are asking about 8 centimeter. So the option will be B. Now see third question. The perimeter of a trapezium is 52 centimeter and its non-parallel sides are each equal to 10 centimeter. Each equal to non-parallel 10 centimeter. If the altitude is 8 centimeter, what is that? So for these type of questions, always draw the diagram and the view will be very clear in your mind. Okay. Now this is the trapezium. Suppose that A, B, C, D. Okay, A, B, C, D. Now they are given that this one will be the altitude and altitude is 8. So I can put the altitude over here. I will name them as E and F. E and F. Now what are the things they have given? Altitude is 8. Non-parallel side each equal to 10. Each equal to 10. 10. Okay. So if I apply the Pythagoras theorem, applying, see if these two triangles are same. Okay, so values will be same. So I'm not writing it or proving it. Applying the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Where I should apply the Pythagoras triangle? Your AED. AED. So what I will get 10 square minus 8 square is equal to AE square. This implies that 100 minus 64 is equal to AE square. So this implies that 36 is equal to AE square. So this implies that AE is equal to your 6. Right? AE is equal to 6 centimeter. Now next will be that. What is the trapezium? I'm changing the color so it will be more clear to you. Now I will say perimeter of trapezium. Perimeter of trapezium. The trapezium given over here. So it will be what? DC plus CB plus BF plus EF plus AE plus AD. I have written all the parts like this way. Okay. So what I will put the values. That is here it will be DC because we don't know. Plus 10 plus 6 plus EF plus 6 plus 10. Okay, these values I got 6. Suppose that these two will be equal, so I am naming it as x and x. Okay, so by this what we get better? I am getting EF plus DC plus 32. Now this value is how much? If I say that these two are x, so I will get 2x plus 32. Now perimeter is given how much? 52, and this 52 is equal to 2x plus 32. ठीक है, तो यहाँ से हमें क्या मिला? x इज इक्वल टू 10 सेंटीमीटर. x इज इक्वल टू 10, तो CD 10 हो गया, AB क्या हो जाएगा? CD हमारा 10 हो गया, AB हमारा क्या हो जाएगा? 6 प्लस 10 प्लस 6 इज इक्वल टू 22 सेंटीमीटर. 22 सेंटीमीटर. अब हम निकालेंगे एरिया ऑफ ट्रापेजियम. सो आई एम चेंजिंग द कलर. एरिया ऑफ ट्रापेजियम. वही फॉर्मूला बताओ. हाफ दोनों का एडिशन ऑफ पैरेलल साइड इनटू हाइट. सो हाफ इनटू 10 प्लस 22 into 8. So it becomes 128 centimeter square. Okay. Now see question number 4. Question number 4. But then the man bought a rectangular field of a length 144 meter and width 64 meter. In exchange of this field, he wanted to buy. Means he has bought like this way a rectangular. And the dimensions are 144 meter and this one will be 64 meter. But you want to buy a square and square have all the sides equal. Right. So they are asking about the side of the square, but both have the same area. Okay. So I will say that area first. I will calculate the area of rectangle. Rectangle. What it will be? L cross B is equal to 144 into 64. What I will get? 9216 meter square. Now this area is equal to your area of a square. Right? Area of the square. And area of the square is nothing but 9216 meter square. Also, now I know that side of a square will be what? L in the root of